Hello everyone out there in YouTube world. Right, this video is about the reasons, well, the important reasons why you should meditate on a regular basis. Now, the reason why I say this, because I do it every day. I do it at night, whenever I get any time. After I've done a little bit of exercising, do my little bit of qigong. If I get about 10-20 minutes, I'll do some sitting down meditating and stuff like that. I really do. Now, the reason why I say how important it is, because meditation helps to ground you. It really does. And the reason why I say this, the sun, okay? The sun is electrical energy. It really is. And the earth is magnetic energy. And where are we? In the middle of it. And this is why meditation is a very important thing to do, because it grounds you between the two polar energies. And it makes you wonder, you know, when you think about it, right, when people suffer with severe mental health problems, it makes you wonder the energies, the electric energy from the sun and the magnetic energy from the earth. They both have an astounding effect on the human race, on all living things on this earth. You know, and it's such an important thing to do, is to meditate. I mean, I've been doing it for years, and I tell you now, right, this is the truth. I feel the incredible effects of doing it. And I've mentioned this before on some videos about being awoke from within one's own body. And I mean, this is no lie, I am truly awoke. Really, I do feel a humongous difference from being awakened from within my own body. I never ever thought I'd really speak a lot about it, you know, an in-depth thing about it in particular. But yes, I mean, this is the truth, you know. Every time I've been invited to the UK Martial Arts Show in Doncaster, every single year. Well, I went on my first experience, I was invited as a VIP guest, but I didn't partake in anything at all. I was just there as a VIP visitor, just to see what it was all about. You know, Bob Sykes and Paul Barnett, who are well known in the martial arts world, and they both are. They're the main people behind the UK Martial Arts Expo show. And then in 2019, they asked me if I'd like to do a martial arts demonstration. So I said, yeah, I'll do my own interpretation of Tai Chi. And when I did it, I had a really great response from people. But I don't think my Chi energy was as strong as it is now. And in 2020 I was invited again, but because of the pandemic and whatever, you know, the COVID and all that, it got cancelled. So, and then 2021, I didn't get to go that year because, you know, certain things had gone on, and, you know, I was having a bit of not so much of a good time, so to speak. And then this year, and then I decided when I moved back into Wolverhampton, you know, I was going to work on myself a lot more. I moved into my cousin's flat. God bless you, Chris, because you really helped me a lot. You really, really did. Out of all the people that's helped me to get back to Wolverhampton, you were the main person behind it all, and you were. And I've had other people prior to that give me information, but I kind of went dark. You know, at the time I was feeling okay. People said, yeah, you want to try for the housing, homeless and all that stuff. And then I thought, okay. And then I just went dark for a bit. And then my cousin Chris popped up on my WhatsApp, and, you know, the rest is history, all because of Chris Kerr. God bless you, Chris. But anyway, getting back to the subject of this video. the importance of doing meditation work, of grounding oneself. It's because, yes, the electrical energy of the sun and the magnetic energy of the earth. And it makes us electromagnetic, in which we are. And this is why it is very important to ground yourself, because if you don't, over the years, it really does affect you up here, you know, and also in here. That's your first brain, of course. And your abdomen area, I've always said this is your second brain. And it is. Because don't forget, you know, some people don't realise that your abdomen is your second brain. And the reason why I say this, when you feel sick, you know, when you feel really sick and down, where do you get feelings? You don't get it here, you don't get it here, you get it in your abdomen, don't you? That's when you feel sick and sad. When you're happy, where do you get it? Say, you know, that saying, you get butterflies in the stomach. It's the same again. And when your emotions are mixed and they're all over the place, where do you feel them? You feel them here again. This is why I always say to people, strengthen your core. Your core. This is your core, the core center of your body. Breathing exercises, you know, anything to strengthen the abdominal area as well. You know, not just by doing physical training, but the breathing exercises in particular. You know, you have the Buddhist interpretation of breathing and you have the Taoist interpretation of breathing. And both of them are brilliant for you, either one. But I like the Taoist version where it's more internalized. So for me, that's really helped strengthen and cultivate my chi over the years. You know, from when I first started doing them. I mean, I got involved with the embryonic breathing method. I reckon it was around about I'd say the mid to late 1990s. So I've been doing it for a long time. It's been the best part of 25 years, I'd say at least. So I've been activated towards the end of the 1990s, and I didn't even realise that I was at the time. I never even realised that I was. And I've always wondered over the years since then why people always gave me that kind of a look. And now my energy's got even stronger. People say, does chi get stronger? It says, yes, it does, provided you keep doing your meditative exercises. You know, your intrinsic exercise like your yoga, your tai chi, your bagua, zazen meditating. Anything related to intrinsic training. It really does help you. And people say, how long does it take? How long does it take? It all depends on you. It's not how long it's going to take me. It's you're the one that has to put the work into it. And take your time. You don't rush this kind of stuff. Because some people who I've spoken to before in the past, they want things done like yesteryear, you know. It's not a quick fix. It takes time, effort and patience, and it really does. I used to be quite impatient at one time when I got involved with doing the intrinsic arts of life. But you don't, you take your time, you cannot rush these things. It's like flexibility training is another thing that you don't rush, you take your time. But getting back to the subject of the matter. If you really want to balance out things in life, you've got to learn how to ground yourself. And meditation, to me, is a brilliant way of grounding oneself. It really, really is. It's worked quite magical things for me over the years. It really has. And getting back to the Doncaster Dome Leisure thing I was talking about, the UK Martial Arts Show. This year in particular was, I think, the epitome of my power, my chi power, of people feeling it. When I come off that stage, people came up to me and they said, Mr. Osborne, we could feel your chi at the far end. You could feel it at the very, very far end. Han Wong, who's well known in the world of Taekwondo, he came up to me and he said, Andrew, you are the real deal. This guy's been practicing Taekwondo for years, probably longer than I've been born. And for him to say that to me, wow, it's such an honour and a privilege to have someone like that to say that to me, to say that I'm the real deal. Some people might say I'm like, no, I'm being honest. You can, if you were to see Mr. Han Wong, he's on Facebook, he's on my friends list, it's Han Wong, his name is. And if you want to speak with him, message him, he will tell you what he said to me at the UK Martial Arts Show this year. That made me feel, got very emotional when he said that. And I've had other martial arts people come to me. Some of them were saying that they were crying. They could feel my emotional energy. They could literally, physically feel it. And when we hear the feedback from people saying this, it's made me realise in life that I've got a gift here, and this is why I want to share it with people. I may not be popular on YouTube, you know, like some of these other celebrity people and what have you, but I'm telling you now, I'm being truthful about what I have got. I've got a gift, and the realisation finally now is beginning to hit me, knowing that I've got a gift and that I want to share it with people in how I've developed it. Because people have said to me, oh, why don't you do training videos? And I think because I wasn't balanced, I didn't feel so grounded like what I am these days now. And this is why I'm ready to take on these new challenges, to share my internal abilities with people, to show them that if I can do it, you can do it. So, coming to the end of the video now, seriously, it's a very important thing in learning how to ground oneself. Because don't forget, the sun again is electrical energy, and it really is. And the earth is magnetical energy. And if you don't balance yourself, the two polars will have an effect on you. And they really will. It will have an effect on you. And this is what people don't realise. Energy is always around us. And these two energies are always feeding off one another. The earth and the sun energy. And the moon as well. I mean, I saw a great video yesterday on Instagram. And it was a picture of the moon going around the earth. And they showed you what actually happens. So what they did, they blew up the sea. They made the sea look really big, you know. And then the moon was going around. And the moon and the sea was moving in conjunction with the moon. The sea was moving with it. You could actually see the sea moving. So wherever the moon moved, the sea would be having waves. And again, it'd be doing that all the time. And I've never seen that before. But anyway, yes, ending on that. And again, I've noticed getting more views on my videos again. For those of you who are new to my channel, thank you. And if you haven't subscribed, it's entirely up to you. Subscribe to my channel and even share my channel itself. I just want to share my stuff with people. And I know there's going to be skeptics out there. There always will be. I don't care who you are or what you've got. You'll always come across skeptics, because I've come across my fair share of them through my time since I've been on YouTube. Even before it was on social media, I had skeptics out there. When I used to do demonstrations at Old Falling School, I had a couple of kids there saying, oh, are you? Nah, it's all fake and it's all staged. And then when I demonstrate my ability on them, my emitting of chi, the look on their faces, they can't believe that a human being can actually do stuff like that. And that was like in the early 2000s when I was doing stuff like that. Yeah, that was the early, about to say, yeah, early to mid 2000s. I was doing stuff like that with the children. So imagine now, if I was to go again and demonstrate my stuff now, my level of chi ability is a far greater now than what it was back then. But anyway, yes, yeah, if you're new to my channel, subscribe. If you feel like to subscribe, it's entirely up to you. Share my channel out there. Like, comment on my videos, share my videos. Switch the notification bell on, so when I'll be uploading a video like I will be this one, you'll know when I've uploaded it. But anyway, thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. I love you all. To all my martial arts brothers and sisters from around the world, thank you for your love and support, and for the GoFundMe campaign for my niece Chantel. Thank you for supporting that as well, everybody. Thank you. It means a lot to us. Thank you.